Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's continue our game of Asdivine Hearts II on Nintendo Switch. Let's see, Raimi Temple. Let's go. Things will become much busier from now on as our greatest threat has been put to rest. Now I must put my shoulder to the wheel on behalf of my people. It's just like Prince Cedric said. Yeah, and the snow has stopped. Meaning the one affecting this world. In short, it's proof Theodore and Rapskull's magic are no more. Felix. What's that depressed look for? Feel how refreshing it is to have Archelio back to normal. The temperature feels like it's beginning to rise. This world was originally green, so it should return to the season particular of this time before long. As for those other regions where snow has piled up, they should melt away over time. Works for me. Now let's get back to Asdivine. I couldn't agree more. Are you wondering what's on the other side of this door, too? From what I understand, it appears to be a treasury of some sort. On the other hand, if you have a treasure key to get inside, there may be something valuable. But that reminds me, I do remember hearing you can get one by exchanging holy stones. Still, that leaves you with getting your hands on some first, and I can't recall seeing that many myself. Should be able to get inside with this treasure key. Yeah, let's do it. You young ones there, from the looks of it, you appear to be adventurers, if I'm not mistaken. On the same note, can I interest you in some of my healing medicine for your travels? What kind are we talking? Why, some of my patented homebrew, of course. It used to be a real seller back in the day. Sadly, its popularity has given way to those mass-produced types available on the market. But if you're interested, I could make a batch for you. All I need you to do is help me collect the necessary ingredients, so I can whip up a batch of my special medicine not available in the stores. I have my doubts about this homebrew medicine, but it's up to you if you want to help out this old woman or not. What do you think? Yeah, sure, let's go. We'll take you up on that offer. Now, you said you needed us to collect some ingredients, right? What do you need exactly? Young man, I cannot tell you how much I appreciate your willingness to help. What I require are some fungi known as psychedelic shrooms. Psychedelic? Why, yes, whatever is the matter? Nothing. I'm starting to get a bad feeling about this. In that case, you can find them in hollow ruins in the possession of timid fairies. Please bring me three once you collect them. Really? Oh, really? And I thought the statue's still there. That's hilarious. these the one you needed? Hand over psychedelic mushrooms. Yes, these are definitely them. Now it's time I whipped you up a batch of my homebrew medicine. Picture this, a smidgen of that, and a pack of those. Seriously? I thought the homebrew part was for real. Now to stir it all up and... My nose and throat burn from breathing that in. All finished. Here's your homebrew medicine as promised. What is that stuff? Yowzers. I don't even know if it's lawful for that stuff to exist in any world, let alone this one. Go on, have a drink. Me? Actually, just smelling that stuff has made me feel like a new man. Is that so? You bet it is. It's unbelievable how well that homebrew medicine of yours works. In that case, I'll just have to give this to my husband instead. But even if you are fine without it, I would still like to give you something for your help. I know, instead, why don't you take this? Thanks. Sure glad it wasn't something else crazy. I must say, it is thanks to you, young adventurers, I was able to make a new batch of my best medicine. For that, I am in your debt. The store will be opening once we got a key. Then again, there's something written here. If you wish to proceed, you must first purchase the labyrinth key in the shop section of the menu. Do I not have it? Gotta say, something sure feels unsettling yet vaguely familiar. Gotta find out what it is. What is this place? It's that pretentious little sister of Madame Curie. No wonder something felt familiar. It's the aura that comes from those maids. And I wonder if this place belongs to Madame Curie and her subordinates. Who can tell? Let us find out from this one here. Ow, ow! Did she just... Ow, 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 ow! Yeah, beautiful little kid. Well, if it isn't Zack and his pals. Are you back to normal? Normal? Oh, I know what you mean. I must have temporarily turned into a dog. How embarrassing for you to see that. Are you licking yourself? Never mind that, and let me just welcome you to Lupus Labyrinth. It's a place made by and for maids under the direction of my sister. As for myself, I've been searching for a cure to my comical yet tragic looks. A cure? You mean it's not your original self? Not a chance. I used to be much more adorable. On top of that, why do I feel so uneasy here? That my hunk of a man is the strings of fate tugging at you. That being the case, what do you say helping me find a way to restore me to my former self? No. You could have at least let me down nicely. There's nothing in it for us. Just the opposite, there's plenty in it for you. Like, well, you know. Right, I'll let you have all the treasure in this palace, in this place. You really can't beat that. And you're not going to get in trouble for giving it to us? Don't worry about a thing. Didn't I tell you this place was made for maids? Which means I've got the rights to whatever's here. So whatever I decide to do with the treasure in this place is my business. And depending on how serious you are about it, I'll even throw in some goodies. Including joining your party as a buddy myself, by giving you my coveted Jolie Curie Jewel. What do you say to that? Let's get it on. Sounds like it might add a little spice to our current adventure. Are you sure about this, Zack? What's the worst that could happen? Besides, having something to break up the monotony is always a good thing, so why not help her out? If that's the way you see things, then I'm on board too. I always knew you were a good guy, Zack, and your willingness to help a damsel in distress proves it. Now with that settled, no, I'm counting on you. That reminds me, where did the idea for the name Lupus Lapis come from? Well, as a way to keep out intruders, this place was cursed. So those who stay here long slowly begin turning into dogs themselves. Hence the name. Interesting. Are you kidding me? Why didn't you say that before? What would happen if we all turned into dogs? There's nothing to worry about. As soon as you step outside, the curse is broken. So we're so straight here. So we're straight here. Since you already promised to do the job, there's no take-backs. As for the cure I'm after, you should find it in the heart of this palace, or the heart of this place, so best of luck. Yikes, look at the time. If I don't hurry and get back, my sister's going to start suspecting I'm up to something. I'll come check on you later when I get a chance. Wait, you. Have you ever met anyone more egocentric than that poor excuse for a maid? Next time I see her, I'm going to shove some snow down her back. Rather than think about getting her back. She did say we could have the treasure here, right? Now let's get this done and over with so it doesn't end up interfering with our own stuff. I'm only doing this for you, Zack. What are we waiting for? Let's scope out this place. Complete. More seeds. Fine stockings. Much worse than what I have. What are snowmen doing down here? Madame Curie was the one who created this place, so we should expect anything. For real? What? Nothing. Did she just bark? These aren't ordinary snowmen, so we won't be able to melt them using magic. But if we don't do something about them, we won't be able to get through. I'm back! How are things coming along? Good timing. We need you to help us deal with these snowmen. Snowmen? Oh, these? Sorry to say this, but I don't have the ability to do anything about them myself. But not to worry. All you need to do is get help from my fellow maid, Saltesia, over at the guild in Norwal City. Because, like, you know, salt is great for melting both ice and snow. Plus, with some of her special blend, these things will be dripping gone in no time. dripping gone even a phrase? Well, would you look at the time? Well, would you look at the time? I better get back to work. Now, good luck with the rest. Saltesia, huh? Sounds like this maid must have her own set of quirks like Jolie. True, but without her special powers, these maids would have been relegated to nothing but cleaning and dusting. Enough talk. Let's go find this maid. You have no maid named Saltesia here at the guild. Saltesia? Why, that's me. When it comes to salt, I know every kind, taste, texture, and basically everything else you could ever want to know about it. That's, good to know. The reason why we're here is because Jolie Curie has asked us to search Lupus Labyrinth for a cure of some sort. Problem is, down there we came across a trio of snowmen blocking our path. Well, thanks to it, we can't get through. Is there a way to deal with them using your salt? You mean my patented Molotov salt balls? Oh, it'll melt them like no one's business. Although I must say about melting those particular ones, you sure have a lot of guts, is all I'll say. But whatever, the responsibility lies with Jolie and not me, so sure, I'll help. Now, the first thing I need you to do is get me some salt rock. 2 to be exact, and they come from the fangled sharks that live around Normal City. A simple task. We're on it. Start off as a simple task. Hours later, still doing the thing. That's the only thing I'm finding. Finally. Way longer than this. I think we got what you wanted. And a salt rub. These will do nicely, but now, as promised, time to get to making my patented Molotov salt balls for you. What? And there you are. How in the world did you make those? That's a trade secret. But anyhow, here you are. What's the matter? Do you not want them now? Zack, hurry and take them. Me? Me? But she just hawked those up from the throat like a fresh loogie. Did you not hear Felix? Take them now. Fine already. now I have my own duties to return to, so I should be going. Best of luck down there in the labyrinth. These are still moist, which means she really must have ground them into these. Let's see, which means she really must have ground them into these in her gizzard. Okay, it doesn't make sense. I was wondering if I was reading it wrong. You know, Felix, why don't you hold on to them instead? Sorry, but I'm all paws. You should be able to get rid of the snowman with those, right? Let's hurry back to Lupus Labyrinth. Alright, here goes. Those snowmen looked so alive when they melted away. I almost felt like we murdered them. There's no way they were alive, right? If you must ask, then you are a fool like the rest. I knew they were just snow. Orf. Me too, yep. Huh? I could have sworn you two just barked. It's just your imagination. That's right, maybe you should get your hearing aid checked. What's a hearing aid? Never mind, that's besides the point. The way is open for us to get through. Guess that is true. What just happened to me a second ago? Must be letting this thing get to me. Yes, that's it. Sounds like the monsters are blocking the way. It's time to unblock it. Yeah! Alright, let's take them down. Oof, oof. What the? They turned into dogs? Did they just turn tail? Guess we'll be able to get through then, huh? Howdy ho, I'm back to check on how things are coming along. Just fine, thank you, yep. Stella, don't tell me. Zack, arf! It's just your imagination, arf! Arf? Why are you speaking like that in that manner, Roof? Uh-oh, it looks like you started turning into dogs. This isn't funny, yep. You have to help us, yep. I'm sorry to say this, but even I can't reverse the curse. The only thing you can do to prevent from completely turning into a dog is to leave this place from time to time. But one other thing, coming this far, I have a little something for you. Here's the safe key. Now keep up the good work. Wait, arf! think I can keep going sounding like this, Arf. Don't get so down on yourself. I don't think you all sound that strange. After hearing you say that, maybe I can keep going, Arf. You sure played her like a violin, Zack. Well, if you can keep going, then so can I, yep. Besides, I don't think I would be okay with turning back after coming this far, yep. Are you okay? Are you okay to keep going too, Nadia? Personally, I don't think your bark sounds all that bad myself. Let us waste no time, Roof. And you played her like a flute, Felix. Alright, let's keep moving. These supposed to be dog statues? I could almost swear they look real. See keyhole to the door, but looks like there's a slot here to insert something. What if this will do the trick? Considered husky plate. Yeah, this looks like it'll fit here. Considered Labrador plate. Huh? This is an opening. But we put the plates in, yep. Look on the lower section of the door, Roof. There's a slot for one more, Arf. Then there's only one thing to do, find that plate. On the other hand, I don't recall seeing one anywhere. I found myself with a little free time, so I popped in to see how you were coming along. Your timing couldn't have been better. We've been trying to figure out how to open this door without any luck. You seem to be missing the plate that's supposed to go in the slot here at the bottom. Fortunately for you, I know exactly where it is. It's kept at the guild, so all you need to do is come and get it. Come and get it, Arf? Why don't you bring it to us instead, Arf? That's a no-no for me, Uriel. You see, it doesn't belong to me, but rather my sister. And without her permission, no one can take things between worlds. Haven't you seen Wreck-It Randy? Sounds more complicated than I thought, yep. Anyway, I'll be waiting for you at the guild in Gutenberg City, so hurry up and come. Alright, let's head back to Asdivine. Woof. Zack, now it's you who's starting to sound like a dog. What are you talking about, Woof? Yep, I was wondering when it would start happening to you, yep. Your bark is quite adorable, Woof. Zack, Arf, I want to hear some more, Arf. Forget it, Woof. That new bark of yours suits you well. You just wait, Woof. You're next, Woof. Suddenly I don't feel like I'm the only one with a problem, yep. Hey, I don't have a problem, Woof. Oh, there's my map. It's all the trigger buttons, but nope, it's the Y button. But yeah, why not? Let's see. Anyway, this world is round. Ah, yeah, that's it. Maybe we should have some fun. But who to start with? So you first, huh? Okay, fine. Be a gutless wonder. Can't hit me. Yowzers! Felix! How dare you harm Felix, beast? I wonder if Pugsley's gotten too much stress recently. Maybe I should spend some time playing with him when we get back. Here we go again. Lucky us. Cedric? I apologize for coming this late. Finally. Indeed, finally. The way is open to us. I swear that Pugsley's always getting too excited. Yowzers! Felix. Were you harmed? Don't take advantage of the situation and stick your face in my fur like that. Are you even teaching that animal of yours how to behave at all, Stella? I'm sorry. I have warned him several times not to do that, but for some strange reason he seems to be so aggressive around only you and Zack. Pugsley, didn't I tell you not to do that anymore? His eyes and voice seem to show he's sorry. You can tell? Anyway, that reminds me, Felix. How long have we been gone from Asdivine? The time we spent in Archelio would be no different than here. Meaning, we're good. We made it back in time for the Star Festival. I definitely forgot about that. I was starting to worry some. I look forward to it myself. Zack, don't tell me you forgot your promise. Yeah, I hear you. You want me to pay for you to eat food at some of the different kiosks, right? Make sure you supersize it. Since you're here too, Nadia, why don't you come join the fun with us? I shall pass. I have no interest in human celebrations. Don't be like that. You've got to at least take in the sights. If you insist that strongly, then I shall consider it. Nadia is now conscious of Zack, no thanks to you, Stella. You my big mouth. But you have to admit she seems much happier than when we first met. That I won't deny. I think it's time we got over to the castle and reported to Queen Gloria. Yes, I agree. Oh, Felix, will it be okay if we leave this portal open here like this? I seem to have infused that pentacle with more magic than necessary, so it'll remain for a while. But like the one in Norwal Castle, it will eventually dissipate given enough time. It could be troublesome if humans found it. Let us take precautions and make it only visible and able to react to us. On the other hand, if we need to return to Archelio, it'll be a pain to walk all the way back here. Let's make a little shortcut. Now we'll be able to warp here and the snap from the entrance of Arnold's Temple. Okay, let's return to Goodwood Castle. Alright. Why don't we stop it there? This is audap for you watching Asdivine Hearts II on Nintendo Switch. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.